1.
Hi, my name is Renee, and I'm here to do an oral presentation on prejudice language. My goal here is to hope that you take some valuable information away from this presentation. You know, I'm just sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of all these black girls coming around here having 5 and 6 babies just to get assistance. I'm sick of it. They get all of our food stamps, they get all of our Section 8 housing, they get all of our Medicaid, they get all of the government assistance, and they don't leave anything for anybody else. Unbelievable. That wasn't a very nice statement, now was it?
No.
That was a matter of personal preference, but I said it and I voiced it so that others could hear it, which then made it prejudice language. We've all been subjected to prejudice language, whether it's been on the giving or receiving end. Although a request for a specific gender, race, group, ethnic affiliation is a matter of personal preference, it can be seen as stereotypical, offensive, and discriminatory. I myself have been on the giving and the receiving end of prejudice language. May I have a Hispanic doctor, please? I only want female caregivers. I don't want to live in a neighborhood full of old people. All of those statements are forms of prejudice language. There are 2 forms of stereotyping, intentional and unintentional. Intentional is when you say, you know what? I don't like black people. I don't like them. They smell. Unintentional is when you say, you know what? May I have a male doctor? Those female doctors, I just don't know about them. According to our textbook, prejudice language is classified as any language that can be presumed negative against other people based on their group affiliation, their race, their gender, their sex, their sexual orientation, or their ethnic background. As I said before, we've all been subjected to prejudice language. As CNN.com reported, during the presidential debate, or the presidential race, Hillary Clinton made a statement that went a little something like this. You can take Donald Trump and all of his supporters and put them in a basket, and as far as I'm concerned, they're a basket of deplorables. That statement alone was something offensive, it was stereotypical, and discriminatory against a certain group affiliation, Republicans. And it caused a major uproar within the presidential race. As I further read on, I came across a website, HeinOnline.org, and it states 2 out of 3 Americans believe that the English is the primary language of the U.S. It is not. No matter what form of prejudice language you use, it is offensive, it's stereotypical, and it's discriminatory. There are ways to deal with prejudice language. You've learned what it is. Now you're going to learn how to deal with it. If this person that has voiced this prejudice language is approachable, you can respectfully and privately approach them and explain to them why it offended you. And then you listen to them And they're going to give their reason why they said it. And if they're not trying to back down from it, you can say something a little like reverse psychology. You can say something to the effect of, I know you didn't mean any harm by this, but this is why it offends me. And most of the time, it'll help them back on down. If it is a boss, a supervisor, or a manager, we all need our job. So the best thing to do in that situation is just remove yourself from that situation, and just leave it at that. Any questions?